Come closer to the fire. Listen to the story of old, or maybe future. Tonight's tale is not about princesses, dragons, a cunning thief, or even a brave hero. It is about a kingdom of iron that sailed among the stars. And it is about a quiet tinkerer named Isaac, a man that wanted nothing more than a regular life. So much so that he denied reality when it was not true anymore. For this is a tale of grief, of shadows, and of voices that should never be followed. And now that fire crackles, the story is ready to be heard. There once was a great castle of iron called the Chimera. It drifted through the heavens, carving treasures from distant worlds, and carried them home. Its halls stretched for miles. Its furnaces burned brighter than 1,000 hearths. And within its metal walls lived thousands of souls. As for Isaac, our young tinkerer, he was not a knight. He was not a king. He was not a hero from a song. He only was a member of broken saints. If a lantern would not shine, Isaac could repair it. If a machine would not turn, Isaac could set it right. And for many years, that was enough. Until the day a message arrived. It came from a woman he loved. Her name was Nicole. Isaac. Her voice trembled like a candlelight in a winter storm. She looked frightened. She looked alone. And before she could explain what troubled her, the message ended. Then there was only silence. So Isaac boarded a small starship and journeyed towards the Chimera, hoping to find her. Yet, when he arrived, the great castle was still. Its halls were dark. Its songs were silent. Its people were nowhere to be found. And before anyone could understand what had happened, the screaming began. Yes, when the stars grew quiet, the void welcomed guests. From the shadows came shapes that had once been people, their arms bent where arms should not bend, their footsteps dragged like broken marionettes, their voices carried scraps of the lives they had lost. The creatures bent into cruel shapes, echoing voices of fear and grief. For once, they had been everyday men and women, workers, friends, families. Now they were something else, something broken, something hungry. The castle had become a nightmare, and there was nowhere left to run. Still, Isaac pressed onward, not because he was brave, not because he sought glory, but because somewhere within those endless halls, he believed Nicole was waiting. Whenever darkness threatened to swallow him, he heard her voice. Whenever despair crept into his heart, he caught glimpses of her beyond the next doorway. Isaac, find me. So he continued, through abandoned chambers, through ruined workshops, through halls stained by blood and sorrow, always searching, always hoping. Still he followed. Because grief is a lantern of its own, and sometimes it leads us deeper into the dark. Deep within the heart of the Chimera rested an ancient stone, older than kingdoms, older than the memory perhaps, maybe even older than the stars themselves. It was called the marker. Some believed it to be a gift, others believed it to be sacred. But neither was true. The marker was a whisper given form, a hunger wrapped in promises. It spoke not to the ears, but to the heart. It knew every sorrow, every regret, every wound that had never healed. And when it found those wounds, it gently pressed upon them until grief became obsession, until memory became madness, until love became a chain. Somewhere between the stars, the iron castle started turning slowly into its sleep. The deeper Isaac traveled, the stronger the whispers grew. Strange visions followed him through the darkness. Faces appeared where none should be. Voices echoed through empty rooms. Reality itself seemed to bend and twist around him. Still, he followed Nicole. Still he believed, for hope can be difficult to surrender, especially when it wears the face of someone we love. At last, after crossing the darkness of the Chimera, Isaac reached the truth, and the truth was cruel. Nicole had not been waiting for him. She had not been guiding him. She had not been standing beyond the next door. The woman he loved was already gone. What walked beside him had been only a shadow, a memory. A lie woven by the marker, it had worn her face. It had spoken with her voice. It had offered hope whenever he was ready to abandon it. And all the while, it had led him exactly where it wished him to go. In that moment, Isaac understood something terrible. For the cruelest monster aboard the Chimera had never needed claws. The monster had waited inside the heart. It was the longing to see a lost face one more time, the wish to believe that goodbye had never been a farewell, the desperate hope that the dead might still answer when called. The greatest monster was grief itself. Yet even after learning the truth, Isaac refused to surrender. Though his heart was broken, he fought onward. Though the darkness closed around him, he endured. And though the whispers never truly stopped, he found the strength to leave the cursed castle behind. The Chimera drifted silently among the stars, its halls empty, its secrets buried within shadow, and Isaac escaped. But some stories do not end when the last page is turned, for those who survive darkness often carry a piece of it within them. And somewhere far beyond the firelight, beyond the stars, beyond the edge of memory, the marker still waits, silent, patient, whispering. And if one listens too closely to the dark, one might hear it calling their name. So sleep soundly, little spark, and should you hear a whisper from somewhere beyond the stars, do not answer too quickly.